Hello guys and girls, welcome to another unboxing video, and today we have the AmazingMysteryBox.com. What this is, it's a monthly subscription box. You give them money and they send you stuff. This one specifically is the DC themed one. You can get different themes. There's a Star Wars theme and whatever else, and there's also just a general geek box that you can sign up for, and they just send you all sorts of stuff. It's all on the website, go check it out. But this one, like I said, is specifically DC. We've had some really good boxes in the past. I'm getting to the point now where, like I say, I am getting a little bit worried because I think we've kind of peaked at most of the DC stuff that we could pull out. But there we go. So, anything that I pull out of the box, if I think it is good, then I'm going to give it an up. And if I think it's not so good, then I'll give it a down. We do pricing at the end to make sure that what we're paying for these boxes is worth the value that we get back. So, without further ado, so this comes sellotaped to death, as you can see, and I leave the last bit of sellotape for me. Okay, so there we go. Just so you are all aware, we do have another competition open at the minute. The click crates started, and the question is, off the top of my head, is what's your favourite Star Wars character? Yeah, so you send me your answers to my email address, which is solidsnake2662. Links are down below. Also, I'd like to bring up the fact that I have a buy me a coffee thing. Basically, what I've done is I've found a box, and it's called The World's Greatest. Thing is, because it's from America, it's costing £75. So what I did was I've set up a Buy Me a Coffee on buymeacoffee.com. Links are below. And if you want to donate or sponsor to get that box so we can unbox it, and it's the box itself is every 3 months. So as soon as I've got the money required, then we can buy that box and we can do the unboxing. But like I say, links are below. If you want to help out in any way, shape or form, it's completely up to you, but any help would be fantastic. We've had one person so far donate a tenner, and oh my god, I was absolutely over the moon when I saw the donations. I was like, oh my god, that thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really goes a long way to bringing bigger and better content to this channel, especially with bigger, better boxes. Like I say, The World's Greatest. There's a different theme every 3 months, but it is 4 times a year. But it is £75 a month, and £75 a month, £75 every 3 months, and that's not really something that I can stretch to on my own. So let's get on with the box. Got some packing paper, and we'll go with this one. It's Batman. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's we've got some on the board at the back there. Oh, yeah, it's so warm today. Oh my goodness. It's a Batman lanyard. I do love a good lanyard because I use them in work. It's got some really nice packaging actually as well. Oh well. So it is it's a keyring as well. So you get the Batman keyring, and you also get the lanyard that you can put stuff in. Like for me, I've got like a security pass, so I can blip and whatever. And then the keyring is well, who doesn't love a keyring? So I'm going to put a close up on screen for you, so you can have a look. I'm going to give that an up, because I like Batman. And I will use it, actually. That's the sort of stuff that I will use on a day-to-day basis, so. What? Okay, so. Well, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, I can see why. Alright, okay. So, we've got a Big Bang Theory character, and it's Sheldon, and I think the only reason that it's actually wound up in this DC box is because, I don't know if you can see the packaging, but Sheldon is wearing a Batman t-shirt. Ah, dear me. Do you know what? That connection to DC is very loose. I'm going to give that a down, purely because I don't consider this to be DC themed, yet we're paying specifically for a DC box. That's a down. you know, if I was to ever do figures, which I do, it would never ever ever be Big Bang Theory. And the packaging looks like it's come apart at the back, or I don't know if that's just how it is, but that's a down for me, unfortunately. I'll put a close-up on screen, I'll probably already have done, but that's a down. That is loose as hell. What's this? What's this? Feels like a mug. Oh, it is a mug. Okay. It's an Aquaman mug. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay. Or is it heat changing? Oh, right, okay, it's heat changing. Do you know what? I was going to be like, man, that's the most basic cup I've ever seen in my life. But what I'll do is, a lot of you have complained, we could say, because when we do the heat changing mugs, I never show the heat change. So what I'll do is I'll put this on the turning wheel of fun, and I'll put some hot water in this mug so that you can see it. So that is what it looks like without hot water in it. Actually, oh no, I do have tea here. I was going to do it now, but I'd rather do you a close-up properly. So I'm going to give that an up. That would have been a down if it was just that design, just dark blue with Aquaman. But I'm going to give that an up because it does actually... It looks like it's got quite a nice pattern in the background. So preliminarily, that's a good word, I'll give that an up. Something. Feels like a pop. Oh, it's not quite a pop, but it's... Oh, so what is it? I know it's the Joker. That's a really nice little Joker, actually. That would have been a really good pop. But apparently, according to this, it's a light. Oh, it's one of those. Right, we've got Cyborg of this. I've just seen the collection of them on the back. These are pretty cool, actually. These are really good, like, little night lights. Get out of the box. Perfect for kids. It does need batteries, but it's a Joker light, and that looks really cool. I like that. I think I would have preferred that as like a pop, but yeah, we'll give it an up. We'll give it an up. I like that. As you can expect, because it's a light, it is very, very plasticky. It's really cheap plastic. However, what I'll do is I'll do a close-up on screen on the turning wheel of fun, and I'll put batteries in it so you can see it lit up, and then you can make your own decisions off that one. But that's an up from me. Feels like there's a big old buck in the bottom. Oh, yes! Right, Pint-Sized Heroes, if you keep watching my channel, you'll know that I absolutely love these Pint-Sized Heroes because these things are incredibly well detailed for how big they are. So far, we've got Batman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Two-Face. So I'm hoping this is not something I've already got. Oh, it's Catwoman again, man. Never mind. Well, oh, she's bent off. Right, okay. So we've got Catwoman. I'll put a close-up on screen so you can see it. But, you know, I'll give this an up and a down because I think I'm getting to the point now where every time I open up one of these pint-sized heroes, it's a real big gamble. And it's not actually. It's becoming more and more apparent that I keep opening the same characters. So that's an up and a down for me. Let's move on. Right, so that's that. So it is. This feels like it's the last thing. It's got the... Yeah. Sorry, Joker. I just knocked you in the head with this book. Right, okay. So what we've got... I'm still working it out, but it says Cisco Raymond's Journal. But it's the Flash. And I know that Star Laboratories, which is printed at the top there. Wearing a Force t-shirt, also go speed suit. Right, so it looks like, or it's meant to look like, the Flash's journal, I believe. But I think what it really is... Oh, yeah. It's like an introduction to all the characters based on the Flash TV series. But there's... Right, Right, so it introduces metahumans, the Flash, Firestorm, Hawkgirl, and Hawkman. But then what it also does, it introduces the human characters as well that aren't like superhuman. Green Arrow, Overwatch, Spartan Speed, all of those people. So basically, I think what this is, it's a massive sort of like, well, I wouldn't say massive, but it's a rather large encyclopedia, so to speak, on the Flash universe. And I think it's generally based on the Flash TV series with the looks of it, because all these stills, look like they're from the TV series of the Flash, and there's also stills in there from the Green Arrow as well, and I know that because I've watched the Green Arrow. So do you know what? For now, I'm going to give that an up because it looks like quite an interesting read. However, I already have a DC encyclopedia that probably tells me all this information anyway, so I'll give that an up. So, it's not a bad box, in all fairness. I mean, we've got a light, we've got a keyring and lanyard, and we've got one of these point-sized heroes. The Sheldon, the Big Bang Theory, that to me is neither here nor there. That's a no from me. The mug and the book, they're actually quite a decent box. So I'm going to do some prices, and I'll be back in a second. So after looking at some prices, it's quite a valued box from what I can tell. It's just that I think the collection of items as a whole is just things that I wouldn't go out and buy myself. But anyway, right, okay. So we're going to start with the model. It says on the back that this is worth £20. However, I've seen it. You can buy this brand new on Amazon for £9.34. So I'm gonna call it £9 because that 34p is neither here nor there. So that's going to be £9. The lanyard and the keychain, that's coming in at a £5. The pint-sized heroes, I always give these about £3. The Sheldon, now this is very, very tricky. It's coming in at say like £20, but for what it is, I probably would not, well, I know for a fact I wouldn't spend any money on it anyway, but I would not pay more than £10 for that. But the cheapest I can get this actual figure is £20. So I have to give it £20 because it's the whole point of, if I wanted to go buy that online, that's how much I'd be paying. There are some really, really, really bad knockoffs out there. One doesn't even look like Sheldon at all, but that's I don't know. That's as close as it's going to get, but I've got to give it £20. Nobody had ever paid £20, but that's how much they're going for. The Aquaman mug, that's going for £9 as well. There are lots of Aquaman heat-changing mugs, but that one specifically is coming in at £9. So, yeah. Oh, and the Joker Light as well. The Joker Light, this is coming in at £7. And that is everything. So the value is there. But I think the biggest catalyst of this whole box is that Sheldon figure. And that's purely because I can't find it anywhere for less than £20. And I mean, like, not eBay type, because stupid prices anyway. But, so yeah, I think if the Sheldon figure wasn't there, then obviously the total price would be considerably less, and it'd be scraping through with the overall price of the box, because we paid £25 for the box, and it's there or thereabouts without the Sheldon figure. So it's, but there we are. I think this is one of the most unimpressive boxes that we've received from the Amazing Mystery Box Company so far this year. So I'm hoping, similar to Click Crates, that this is just a one-off, and we're actually going to get some really, really good content again soon. But like I say, I'm sure people would love this stuff. It's not for me, and that's at the end of the day, it's my opinion. But for me, it's not amazing. So, but there we are. So thanks for watching. Leave comments. Tell me what you think of this box. Would you buy? Would you go out and get this stuff? Tell me what you think, and I shall see you again soon. Ta-da!